Hi everyone, it's me, Jenna Ryan. How are you? I hope you're good. We're in a quarantine and I'm doing videos. I love your comments, you guys. Those of you who leave me comments and tell me how helpful my videos have been, it really makes my heart sing to know that the stuff that I've gone through and learned and worked hard for is actually paying off, not only for me, but for those who listen to me talk. So I really appreciate you guys, and just wanted to say thanks for your comments and letting me know what's really going on with these videos and how they're helping you. Today's video is going to be an interesting one, I think. I'm going to talk about never trust someone who does not contact you back, okay? Never trust someone if they do not contact you back. Basically, don't trust flaky people. Learn that there are some people that are worthy of you and some people who are not. I'm not saying anybody, okay, I am. I'm saying some people just don't have it. They don't get it. They're valuable people, but they're not somebody you want to spend your life with. They're not somebody you want to spend your time on, and they're definitely not someone you want to worry about. One of the things that's important is contacting you back, being dependable, being responsive. If you are texting a friend, a lover, a family member, anyone, you send them a text and they do not text you back in a timely manner, then that person is not a client, then that person is not going to be your person, okay? Your people are going to be responsive to you. If they are not responsive to you, then that immediately should ring a bell. Oop, that's not my person. Not my person. Your person will be responsive. The people that are supposed to be in your circle will not give you the silent treatment. The people that care about you will text you back. They will love to text you back. They will love to hear from you. It won't be a situation of not texting you back. I mean, what could be worse than someone just not texting you back? I don't know how that feels lately because I don't have anyone in my life who does not text me back in a timely manner. Because I decided a couple years ago that no, I'm not going to be friends with someone who does, I'm not going to be in a relationship with someone who does not respond to me in a timely manner. Now, there can be times that things are going on and but very rare. It's a very rare scenario. If someone does not text you back, it is sending a message that you are not important. Number one, this is not some message that you want to allow yourself to be receiving. You don't want to receive that message, so you want to stay away from people. It really has nothing to do with you. It really has to do with them. So, but you still don't want to be privy to that message. That's not your message. So if someone's not texting you back, that tells me a lot about them. That tells me that they are not on my level as far as who I want in my life. I have a standard, a minimum standard. You have to text me back. If you don't text me back in a timely manner, how can we ever have a relationship? It sends a message to my spirit and my soul that I am not worthy of a response. And of course, I know that is not true. Therefore, it is not even on my radar. If you do not text me back, you're not on my radar. Goodbye. Boom. I'm on to the next fun, fabulous person that will text me back. Because if you let go of someone who is not being responsive and dependable, if you let go of someone who is being flaky, and in its place will come 3 people that are dependable and responsive. But it does require some strength on your part. You do have to have some backbone. And you do have to say, no, I'm going to walk away from this person. Because a lot of times these people are playing games. If they're narcissists, they might be playing games with you and just trying to one-up you and show you that you need them. And they're maybe trying to control you and playing the silent treatment game with you. And then as soon as you give up on them, then they come back into your life. And they act like nothing happened. And then you're like, oh, maybe, no. That is toxic. You do not deserve that. You deserve to be responded to. And the only person that's ever worthy to be in your life is someone who is valuing you as a person. They're not just, you're not just some throwaway person. You are a valuable person. And people need to stand up. When you text them, they need to be responsive, and nothing less will do. We don't settle for less. We have minimum standards. And hey, guess what? If someone is going through something, then you just take a step back and they go to the end. They go to the end of your friendship levels. And they can come back later if they can straighten up later. But you might want to tell them, hey, I didn't hear back from you. I mean, one time is not a big deal. It just depends on the level of the relationship. But I'm talking about someone who regularly just, blows you off. I that hurts so badly, and it hasn't happened to me in forever. You know why? Because I made it a point in my life to make sure that all the people I allow in my life are responsive. And there's other things that I've required in my life of my friends. They have to be responsive. There's just all these list of things that I decided one day. It took me a while to figure it all out and put it all together. But I decided that I have the right to choose the friends that I want to be around me. And if some behavior that I repetitively experience with various friends, like maybe 5 of my friends are doing the same thing, and I'm like, I don't like that, then I get to decide, since I am a whole person, I get to decide, this behavior is not acceptable to me. I'm going to set a boundary by limiting the time that I spend with this person, or walking away from this person completely, or doing whatever I have to do. And then when you do that and you start to notice that you are paying attention to what is important to your own heart, because your heart is speaking to you and telling you, I don't like that, I don't like that, I don't like that. And I don't like that. You have to, okay, I don't like that. And you have to go, I don't like that. And then you have to take action based upon the speak of your heart, the words of your heart. Take action upon how you're feeling. If you don't like something that another person is doing, very calmly, matter-of-factly, neutral, from a place of neutrality, just set a boundary and say, you know what, I don't have anybody in my life that doesn't text me back or call me back in a timely manner, and I think you're awesome, but that's not going to work for me. And then they'll either step in line and start texting you and calling you back on a good, dependable, nourishing way, or they won't. And so everybody gets to be put on a level. Everybody gets in a category. Are you going to be a close friend, or are you going to be a faraway acquaintance, someone that I just kind of keep at arm's length? Because it's good to have people at arm's length sometimes. You may meet them somewhere and you may want to talk to them and have a very superficial conversation, but you want to be careful about who you're letting in and who you're trying to get your needs met by. Because the people in your life who are going to meet your needs, who are going to see you, who are going to hear you, who are going to understand you, who are going to meet those deep needs that you have, are going to be people that are responsive and that treat you like you matter and treat you like you're important. So that's what you're looking for. You want to surround yourself with those people and make sure that everybody, like nobody should be giving you about any grief. You should be living your life. And every once in a while, you might have, a family member that gives you some grief. But for the most part, your friends should be good friends. They should be responsive and loving and caring. But also, you have to not expect one friend or one person to do all the work. If one friend's not available, then you go to another friend. If your husband is wrapped up in a work deadline, then you call your sister. You learn to take those needs that you have, which are valid and important, and begin to spread them around so that everybody has a chance to help you and you have a chance to help others. And also in the process, learning to be there for others, learning to see, hear, and understand others as well. It's give and take. It's back and forth. It's not just all about your needs and your problems and you needing this and you needing that at all. It needs to be an equal, balanced friendship relationship where both of you are responsive to each other. And if you're not responsive, you just apologize and say, I'm so sorry I didn't call you back yesterday. You don't just text someone and then stop texting. Okay? Not unless they are a literal, that's just not how you treat people. You want to show people respect by answering their texts, by responding, by being communicative. If you don't have it in you to give to a certain person, then you can say, I'm sorry, I just can't right now, but at least you're responding and you're upholding your values and you're expecting those values to be returned to you at the end of the day. I hope this video is helpful to you. Don't forget, if you want live coaching, selfloveyouonline@gmail.com. Until next time, I will talk to you soon. Bye.